Hello everyone. I'm gonna do a review on the movie Apex. I just watched this on Saturday, a couple days ago. Everybody had been talking about it. I had a couple of the moms from school talking about it. And I kept seeing it like on TikTok and people doing all the TikTok for the song that's in the movie and for his so you have till the end of the song to get as far away from me as possible, and then I'm coming after you. Can I just say, this movie, I haven't seen a movie this good in a very long time. And so the opening scene of this movie, I actually cried. It was very moving and emotional, and you could really feel for the main character. The main characters in this movie are Charlize Theron, and I might pronounce his name wrong, but I think it's Taron. Egerton, something like that. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Love him. Loved him in Rocketman movie. Also Kingsman. Loved him in that. So that was one of the main reasons why I wanted to watch it. Also, Charlize Theron, I have loved her since I was a kid. The first movie I think I've ever seen her in when I was a kid was Mighty Joe Young. So, and I've seen her in like Monster, and she just knows how to transition for herself for these characters, for roles in movies, and she's just one of the all-time favorite actresses of mine. Anywho, back to the movie. So yes, the opening scene, I'm not going to give any spoilers just because I want people to watch it and be just as like shocked and in awe as me. So the opening scene made me very emotional. I teared up, I cried. Basically the movie is about this woman, she's very adventurous. She loves to take risks. She does, what's the word I'm looking for? Like extreme activities. So like extreme kayaking, extreme mountain climbing, all that kind of stuff. She ends up going to the Australian, I believe it's a jungle, or it's the outback, one of the two, might even be both. And she decides to do this like kayaking tour by herself to go down this river. And she ends up running into this guy. And he seems nice at first, because she meets him at like a local gas station because she picks up a few things and she gets gas. And she asks his help for knowing where to go, like where to start on this whole journey. And then that's where it begins. She, does her camping. There's a few guys that are kind of sketchy that you're just like, ooh. But then that passes by. But she starts her journey, and then she runs into the guy again. But it's like she finds like a permanent campsite that he is at, and he ends up showing up there. Again, he acts all friendly, but then there's the scene, which I don't think I'm giving any spoilers because it pretty much is everywhere right now, is that he, plays this song, and he basically says to her, you have till the end of the song to get as far away from me as possible. And then once the song is over, I'm coming for you. This is when it starts just getting so intense, okay? I think the last time I got goosebumps, and like, I'm getting goosebumps now just even talking about it. I don't know if you can see, but the last time I got this feeling was one of the Mission Impossible movies where Tom Cruise was like hanging on, like climbing up the skyscraper with those gloves that stick and they stop unsticking. I don't remember what Mission Impossible that one is, but it gave me that same intense feeling where like I was getting the goosebumps and I was feeling like I was in it and like I might fall. So yes, this movie is just it gets your adrenaline going. You are on the edge of your seat. I will say there's a trigger warning in there. It's got very dark themes in it too, eventually, as you find out what this man actually does. So just warning, if you are to watch this movie, there is some nudity and some very graphic scenes. Like overall, honestly, I give this movie like a 5 thumbs up because it had me at the edge of my seat the whole time. I was constantly wondering, like, what's gonna happen next? Is this gonna happen? Is that gonna happen? There was a scene where, you know, she's trying to be sneaky to do something, but he's like there, and it's just very like, at the same time I was yelling like, why are you doing that? You know, like, he's right there, why would you even try to sneak to do it? But I mean, I get it, like, what would you do in that situation? I have no idea. I don't even know. I'd probably die, not gonna lie. I would highly recommend watching Apex. It's on Netflix. Yeah, it is one of the movies that I have thoroughly enjoyed in a long time. And like, I haven't seen a movie that I've thoroughly enjoyed in a very, very long time. So go watch it. If you've seen it, leave comments. Let me know what you think of the movie. Yeah, I mean, that's all I have about it. But I'm hoping to watch more movies in the future to kind of review those. And I do a lot of book reading, so I'll be sharing all of that with you guys very soon. Thank you for watching, and until next time, happy reading, happy watching. Bye, guys.